Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update. And here we are now on Thursday, and we're already at the 26th of August, 2021 at 8:25 in the morning. Well, we got some important data today. I'll show it to you in a minute. And the stock market liked it. You did pop back up in the DIA, the SPY, the QQQ. They're all moving back to the upside. You know, here you are in Tesla, too. We haven't talked about that, but you're at a $711 stock. Very quietly, it's done just fine. PAVE continues to move on, although I don't expect that we're going to hear anything about infrastructure, the budget, and or the reconstruction plan until we get into September. It seems that the House succeeded in doing what they had to do, Ms. Pelosi, in getting everything kicked down the road, not thrown out, and that's a big thing that she did. Now we'll wait and see how everything from there comes in. As I said, whoa, excuse me there, for the day, let's get over here. For the day, the second quarter GDP number, so the preliminary came out with their chain-weighted index at 6.6%. The market expected it up from the 6.5. It was hoping for 6.7, but that's not a big miss. You were a little better in the chain-weighted price index, up a little bit more than they thought. Same thing in the PCE price index, but none of these are market moving enough, I think, to get the Fed tomorrow to make a big statement that they have to begin their tapering. That's at least my opinion. Personal consumption up 11.9%. Last time it was 11.8. See what I'm getting at? These numbers just don't jump at you big. In the jobless claims area, they were up 4,000. We were hoping for a smaller reduction there. Didn't quite get that. It missed it by only 4,000, so it's not a big miss. And jobless claims, continuing ones, are falling, and you want to continue to see that. At 10 o'clock, we'll get the Kansas City Fed August manufacturing composite. The Jackson Hole Symposium takes place tomorrow, but could be starting to talk to some of the central bankers today on some of the news channels. I noticed that in Chile, the Codelco mine appears to have run a deal with the miners and the workers, so that might be something very good there. Maybe put a little pressure on the copper market from that. We'll see what goes on. You know, one of the things in markets like this that are just moving up and down and really not trending in many cases, I know I'm not talking the stock indices, the two that have made new highs, but there's plenty of markets that are now just sort of doing that. I use this a formula, and I look to see when I'm looking for entry points, and that's very important, where the potential resistance points are, the support. You'll find a lot of traders have used these over the years. They're very popular. You learn how to get what you call your neutral point, and then from there you get the support, we'll call them the supports and the resistance points. Some people call them R1s, R2s. Don't worry about that. Their sale numbers and so on. But what we did different is I tied with this something that most traders don't know how to do. And I teach you how to work with momentum with it. And with that momentum in the slow stochastic, you start putting together an intraday plan. If you'd like to see this video series, and that's what it is, it's a whole video series for you, and it's free. All you need to do is go to our website under free offerings. Everything's there, plus a lot of other offerings. I'm Ira Epstein. I'll see you at the end of the day with a review of what's going on today, but be ready for tomorrow morning. That's when we'll really get past this big event of what Fed Chair Powell says and doesn't say. I'm Ira Epstein.